Welcome to Touhou Hisoutensoku. This is actually the third fighting game, but I couldn't record the other two because the games would always crash on me when I tried.
I think you said 12.3.
You said third fighting game. I'm like, whoa, where have I been? Where has my memory gone? But okay, we haven't done this, so I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I'm playing this on easy because I'm not very good at these games, by the way. Story mode, I should point out, is not very fighting game-like. I mean, still uses the same mechanics for who you play as, but it's more like, I guess, Mega Man the Power Battle or Power Fighters, where it's more like you're fighting bosses and you're trying to deal with their spell cards, rather. So yeah, you can play as, in story mode, you can play as Sanae, Kochia, Hong Mei Ling, or Cherno.
I said this before recording that Mailing's pretty cool. I'd give
At the beginning of this, I was like, is this Touhou Fantasy Steampunk?
It has to be the legendary giant yokai Daidarabochi. If I can tame it, I'm not going to be scared of anything ever again.
Is that a baguette?
That's her hand. It seems that it was somewhere around here. Oh, as soon as the big thing disappears, this small thing appears. She's bigger than you are.
Taller than you.
Hey, over there, Miss Fairy, have you seen a giant I wonder if you've seen a huge moving human shape around here? I haven't seen a Daidarabochi. Daidarabochi? I wonder, did I really say anything like that? No, never mind. I haven't seen anything at all.
She knows what it is.
I wonder if you could be plotting something, playing the Brocken Spectre in this deep fog. All right, now they fight.
I kind of like the animation in this one.
Yeah, I love the sprite work in these games.
Yeah.
This game is actually co-developed between Zune and a Dojin Circle called Twilight Frontier. I know Twilight Frontier does like the art and also the remixes of characters' themes. As this is Cherno's theme from Touhou 6, but it's stylized very differently.
Still feel like this is giving me a fantasy steampunk vibe. I know that the gears and such give me the steampunk
the aesthetic
feeling, but the music is especially fantasy to me.
So this game is actually a bit more of a miniature game. It's intended as like an expansion to the previous fighting game, Touhou Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. The plot is self-contained, but yeah, after you knock them out once, they use a spell card, and then you have to deal with the spell card. If you can get the spell break meter to empty, they'll be knocked out, and they'll be stunned briefly, and the spell card will temporarily disperse.
Okay.
Like that.
I like how there's still some of the battle motifs from the original, from the regular, shoot 'em up games.
Yeah, this is mostly just prevalent in the story mode, as in like, because like in like versus mode stuff, you can't do the shit that Shirano's doing here.
Okay. But
you have your own special attacks, like when you use bombs in regular Touhou games, for example.
Yeah.
The controls are a lot simpler than a lot of fighting games too. So you also have that to be thankful for. Mm-hmm. If you're not, it's a nice little entry-level fighting game, I guess. The mechanics aren't super complex.
So it would be a carry-level fighting game.
Sure, let's say that. It's still hard, but...
Oh, then no, it wouldn't. I with that pause, I heard, how do I tell her she's not even good enough for this?
I didn't mean it in a mean way, though.
No, it's true. I don't know how to do things like this.
You should just throw carry into him, honestly.
Like, why don't we just enter carry in like a King of Fighters tournament?
Oh man, I would win.
You would win?
I would just look at them and then they'd be scared and run away.
Spectre, what's that? An illusion that looks like a giant, stretched-out, moving yokai. Speaking of which, you saw a huge human shape, right? I saw it over there.
Not pointing.
Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game, actually.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey, this song is called Drunk As I Like.
It's the clock.
That giant just now. I wonder what it was. Just when I thought it had launched its way into the mountains, it and the lukewarm mist both disappeared. I'm sure that must have been an evil omen, the shadow of Taisui Shinjun. I think I pronounced that correctly.
I think so.
Excuse me. What is it? We never accept guests here. I was wondering if you'd perhaps seen a human-like figure around here. If you're talking about a human-like figure, then I saw one... Oh, toward the mountain? I just came from the mountain. I wonder if I passed it at some point. So, just who do you think you are, coming in as you please? Eh? Is this the place where I can't come in as I please? Of course you can't. These are estate grounds of a demon. I won't let an exorcist pass. Fun thing, like
I know
something
that's
that's
a ribbon, but it looks like cat ears. I don't know what
it's kind of interesting how like most characters' themes in these fighting games are their boss fight theme from the original game, but in Mei Ling's case, it's actually the stage theme, and that's become far more associated with her too.
Interesting.
The roster for this game actually is pretty small for the most part, like the versus stuff. But if you have Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, the previous game, you can. We'll call it Sonic and Knuckles lock-on technology to just like get a massive or big. We'll say big roster. I can't say massive roster anymore because games like Smash Ultimate exist. Though then again, I guess even when this game was new, games like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 existed, and that game also has a massive roster, so...
Holy shit, dude. She uses the Philly shell, like Ryu.
Anyway, yeah, Sanae's the main character of this game, instead of Reimu.
I like how colorful this level is.
Yeah, we're on the roof of the Scarlet Devil Mansion from Touhou 6.
I keep spamming Soul Fist. There you go.
Colorful sign, vivid color downpour. More like colorful sign. Let's create some frame dropping.
Oh my gosh! Look at those backwards teardrops.
Anti-airs.
I can't wait.
She's crying up.
I can't wait for like people in the comments to make. I love Sanae's spell card animation there too, by the way.
She really just hit that motherfucker. Yeah, hit her with the jab block. Nice job.
Like when she uses it next time, where she like waves the talisman around first. Or I think that's a talisman. I really don't have any interest in this mansion. In any case, that giant figure can't exactly hide. Giant robot?
I don't know, Gigantor.
What is this lukewarm mist? The base of the mountain! It appeared! The giant human-like figure! Yeah, Sanae thinks she saw a giant robot. That's the plot of this game.
Gigantor is old, even
well, a whole bunch of people saw a giant. Sanae thinks it's a robot. She thinks it's a Gundam.
Good.
The reappearing human-like giant seems to be rampaging near the Geyser Underground Center at the base of the mountain. Just as she thought that, both it and the mist disappear again. Sanae thought that the grounds under the geyser were strange, so she descended underground to where the sun resides.
Underground?
We're going underground again?
Oh, the sun is underground?
To be fair, Sanae didn't go underground in Touhou 11. She wasn't
Maybe
playable
it's just
in that
the
game.
Earth's core, and because it's molten, it's really...
The Geyser Underground Center.
Right.
This was created for the goddess Kaneko's plans, the site for the mountain's technological breakthrough. It's certainly possible with a place like this. This must be the giant robot's docking bay. In the outside world, giant robots don't exist outside of anime, but since this is Gensokyo, then maybe... In Gensokyo, where the fairies dance and the Tengu whirl around, surely, as a reminder, Sanae came from the outside world. Oh, hi, Reimu.
Oh.
What's with this lousy
I thought she got
pitfall
impaled.
trap? Huh? What the heck is this place? Oh, Reimu, what happened? I thought I'd go to the hot spring when all of a sudden the ground crumbled. My goodness, I wonder if I forgot to take care of the cover hatch. Where is this? This is the Geyser Underground Center, a facility used for researching nuclear fusion. You're planning something naughty again, aren't you? I would never think of doing anything naughty. Talk is cheap. Making a huge pitfall trap is unforgivable.
Oh, who would have thought that Reimu's headstrong nature would have caused the fight?
Who would have thought that the main character of this series that is currently a fighting game would say talk is cheap?
I love Ike.
Ike?
It's a joke.
Okay. Where's the Fire Emblem fighting game?
No. Evaniel. It's called Smash Ultimate. No.
Okay. Big
That-
name.
Still waiting on the Hamtaro fighting game.
You see,
That
here's
would
the thing,
actually
here's
be
the thing.
fucking
I speak as someone who's not a Fire Emblem fan, but I feel like a Fire Emblem fighting game would have the roster problem that Fire Emblem Warriors does. Where everyone's either from Shadow Dragon, Awakening, or Fates.
Bro. had. Fire Emblem Heroes, which is pretty much all.
Oh yeah, Fire Emblem
characters,
Heroes has everyone.
That game has a fucking bunch of people, and those are setting aside special variants.
But that's that's a gacha game though, so it's different.
Yeah, I know. But see, here's the thing, right? If there was a fighting game, you wouldn't have to worry about those kind of problems because of things like Heroes, where, well, they wouldn't add everyone. You would have pretty much the big hitters. You know, you'd have your Eliwoods.
See, that's why I brought up Warriors.
Hectors. Yeah, your Eliwood and your Hectors. And they'd have the weapon triangle. Yo, the weapon triangle in a fighting game would be mad cracked.
Yeah,
also, people
well, you see, again, this is why I brought up Warriors, where I've heard plenty of Fire Emblem fans complain about how they only really picked characters from 3 games.
Well, yeah, because Nintendo knows what to sell. But if you have...
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You know, your selling point, if you have Lucina and Marth in the same game, then why wouldn't you just play those two? Or, you know, if you have our boy Roy or Ike or even, excuse me, like Camilla or Corrin, right?
I think it's really interesting because characters like Roy probably wouldn't be nearly as, like, notable if it weren't for Smash.
Yeah, if it weren't for Melee, dude, people would be like, Roy? Who? What?
Well, I also remember I've heard before that Roy is, like, one of the worst Lord classes in the series.
He's really bad stats. They're really bad. Well, he has a really, honestly, the best thing about him is his crit chance is like pretty high for any really units in that game, but he just got bad stats. and I know that sounds like pandery, but really when it comes to Fire Emblem, like stats and your abilities are like what make your character.
See, there was the animation again that I was talking about.
Okay.
Because like a very common thing to do in Awakening and Fates is, or hell, even like some of the older games, is to like, there's a thing you can do where you can use, well, in Fates they're called scrolls, but in Awakening they're called like seals, not like actual seals, but like,
we made that joke last time.
We did. But oh shit, Suwaku.
Yeah, it's Suwaku more. Yeah, she can summon Suwako and Kaneko to do like assist attacks.
Nice.
Because unlike Reimu, she knows who her gods are.
Chain of memories, nice. Oh shit, dude, she's fucking the Eye of Cthulhu from Terraria.
Terraria?
Yeah, because you're doing the fucking...
I don't actually know anything about Terraria.
It's a fun game.
I've heard it be referred to as Minecraft in 2D, and that was it.
It is, but there's a lot more different to it. But then again, if you just want to simplify something, you'd call Fortnite Minecraft with guns. I mean,
wait,
you know,
actually?
I mean, if you just want to make it bare bones simple, you build and you shoot Minecraft with guns.
Okay, well, I meant because more like it's like I was because like
a lot of the mechanics are
game,
similar, yes,
so...
but unlike Minecraft, there's actually a proper story, two, multiple boss fights as opposed to one boss fight you have to do to complete the game and an optional one.
So it's not nearly as blank slate as Minecraft is.
I wouldn't say Minecraft's a blank slate either. I feel like Minecraft's just a casual pick up and play, whereas Terraria you might need to.
You have to commit. I mean, I don't play either of them, so.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not the one responsible for these circumstances. Something else. Ow, now I'm starting to feel the pain from the fall. This is where the Kappa come to research and build. I was interested in something, so I came here, but... Oh, is that right? Well, whatever. If anything weird happens, it'll just be your fault.
Right.
Now then, I'll be arriving at the deepest level soon.
Wonder how far down from the surface she is.
Kaba.
Deeper underground. Kaba.
Next time on Smash Team Games, we will reach the bottom of this nuclear elevator thingy.
It must not be too far, or else she'd get crushed by the increased pressure as you get nearer to the Earth's core.
Carrie, stop being a scientist.
Stop making sense, Carrie.